Brandolini, keynote speaker here at Codemotion Rome 2017. Welcome.
Hello. Happy to be here, and yeah, thank you. So,
Alberto is going to have a keynote on the dark side of the software. So what's the most interesting challenge that you face in your work every day?
the long story is just I'm trying to explore the dirty secrets of what happens in software development, what the challenges between software and management, what is just misconception and what is supposed to be our work and what our work could be instead. So it's actually different people talking different languages and having assumption on somebody's behavior that is not going to be fulfilled. So I'm kind of ending up embracing some of what is supposed to be bad habit. Maybe it's just the only way to go, and many other dirty little secrets along the way.
One of the secrets that we are going to unleash tonight is the power of visualization. How could you use the visualization to visualize the problem, to make people so different one each other, to talk among them, and to find and to focus a way?
Well, the story is software development has been imagined in many ways like a production process with so many handouts between the people and not focusing on the learning which happens around it, and not focusing on the connection between problem solvers and users that have a problem. The thing is, because it's hard to put people in the same room, because it's hard to have a good conversation, so we decided not to. Instead, the area I am working on is just of putting people together in the same room, build together a language to model a very complex situation, and yeah, find a way through the problem with everybody's contribution. Less roles, less positions, less, oh, I am an architect, no, I am the product owner, all this type of stuff. We are humans trying to solve problems for some more humans. That's all.
The feeling that I got talking with you and talking about your keynote is that you are trying to push technologies and coding a step forward through a sort of philosophy. You keep going on, not only keep considering coding and technology, not only a product, but basically a process, a learning process. Probably this is the point of your philosophy and your point of view.
The thing for me is we've been improving tools a lot. Every year we have better tools for writing faster if we have clear ideas. We didn't do almost anything to improve the way we clarify our ideas. It's just like it's about understanding what is really the problem we're trying to solve, understanding what is really the thing that we have to do. Once this is clear, well, technology is going to help us a lot, but the real bottleneck now is about the learning, is about understanding, and it's about finding the right information, which are not exactly easily available in many cases.
So we can say that sometimes the problem is to find the problem?
Sometimes there's not even a problem. I mean, the spectrum goes from we have to start this project no matter what, and it's very hard to find real users because maybe there are not real users, to the other end of the spectrum. You clearly identify a need of somebody, you find a solution for that, and that's exactly the place where you could do great things if you don't screw up everything on the business side. But in the middle, there are so many layers of people talking to people, talking with some other people instead of discussing the real issues and really finding out what is the thing that we have to do. And the more we wait, the more people are going to try to not to prove themselves wrong. So yeah, wasting more budget in building useless stuff. So that's the area I really like to work in, trying not to waste money, try to do the right thing, and try to make everybody happy.
Could we say in a nutshell that probably one of the problems is the lack of communication, and what you're trying to do is to build some bridge between all the actors inside a company or a startup or every situation in which we are going to work with?
I'm getting kind of wary of the terms lack of communication because everybody then assumes like we have to communicate more And instead we are probably already communicating too much. We're spending too much time in useless and inefficient meetings and so on. So I'm not asking to pass more time doing that. I'm just trying to make the time that we spend together way more efficient by going straight to the problem, removing all the noise by different languages, role hierarchies and bureaucracy and so on. It's not like, yeah, well, we need to talk more. Definitely yes, but it's mostly we need to talk better, or we need to reduce the need for talking because we remove dependencies at the architectural level.
You're bringing this method called event storming both in startups and big companies. Would you like to share some good cases, some occasion in which these methodologies has been good for you?
Well, it is challenging because I raise the bar. I bring up to 30, 35 people in the same room. Well, that's the maximum. Usually is around 12, and we discuss together. We explore the whole problem. With startup, it might kind of actually be a piece of cake. There is no skeleton in the closet. A lot of people with the right vibe trying to explore a problem and actually learning a lot and discovering a lot, or realizing that there's so much to learn. But this is actually fine. The more you get into the corporate, the more you're going to discover that you have skeletons in the closet, problems that nobody wants to talk about, or ignorances because people live in silos. They know their own department very well. They don't know very well somebody else's department. So it's this path of discovery might actually lead to conflicts, surprises, good discoveries, but you never know what you're going to get. So sometimes it's kind of hard. But good thing is people have the right attitude. You can get a lot of good result at the end, like finding exactly what is the right problem to solve and then going straight to the solution, skipping all the boring part of the backlogs and stuff which is not really that needed, going straight to what is actually needed to do. It's clarity. It's actually clarity what we get at the end. Scusa.
No, it's okay, it's okay. Okay, if we would like to shift all this experience that you got around in the coding development, what will be the key factor of success?
Well, one is having options. Like one of the building blocks of our discovery is actually domain events. So if people, development team is able to work with event-driven architectures or event sourcing, CQRS, kind of advanced modeling and implementation techniques, it really works better. But in general, it's just like about having options. If you only know one type of architecture and everything you can do is just putting everything together in the same database, I would say like you're probably already screwed up. It's just like as a software professional in 2017, you need way more options, and you need to be able to shift what is the best solution for this portion of the system, what is the best solution for this option of the system. That's it. You need quite a pretty good toolbox in order to succeed in this type of software development.
Thank you very much, Alberto. Thank you.
Thank you very much.